It's Jay here at RC Recreation. Today on the bench we've got the Bigfoot Clod Buster. We're going to lock up the diffs. We're going to show the difference between unlock and locked. We're going to explain why, all the ins and outs. Stick around, it should be a good one. Hey guys, if you're a regular, well, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll be notified for when I release new content. Today we're talking diffs, aka differentials. Now there's a lot that we can learn about diffs. I'm not gonna claim to be an absolute expert on everything about diffs. They are a very essential thing to almost every RC. Almost every vehicle for that matter. Now there are so many different styles and types of diffs. I'm not going to cover everything. For this video, I want to focus mainly on one difference in diffs. No pun intended. What I want to focus on is the difference between unlocked and locked. Unlocked diff. You see what's happening here? The gears inside the transmission stay still, and as this spins forward, this one spins backwards. Now I've already done the rear on this vehicle. See that? When I turn the wheel, it's turning that motor. It's turning the transmission or the gearbox. There's no gears allowing this to spin while this one spins the opposite way and allowing everything inside to stay still. Well, who cares, right? Well, here's where that comes into play. Let's say I hit an obstacle that brings one wheel up and allows the outside wheel or the wheel with friction to stay still, and this will just spin and you won't go anywhere. With a locked diff, it doesn't really matter if this wheel comes off the ground and this one stays on the ground. That diff is locked. So I'm still gonna keep going, even with this wheel off the ground. Now after seeing that, you might wonder, why would you want an unlocked diff? That's a great question. And I'll answer it for you. When you're on the road and both wheels have grip and you want really good steering, this wheel should be allowed to spin slower than this outside wheel. If you had a locked diff on a racing car on pavement, you're not going to be able to take those turns as tight as all the other drivers with unlocked diffs. So that's where you want unlocked diffs, is mainly for full traction, grip, handling. On a vehicle like this, where handling isn't really a big issue, this is an off-road vehicle. It's got four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer, unlocked diff. On a vehicle like this, not really the best, because it's not designed for that. It's designed to go through its obstacles and over as opposed to around. Anyways, I can go on and on and on, but I think what I'd rather do is take this thing out and show you some practical. But before I do that, maybe I should tell you how I'm going to do this. I'm using this. This is Hot Racing's Clod Buster aluminum Diff Spool gear. So this little beauty, or this big beauty, is going to replace, oh, sorry, cat hair, the stock unlocked Clod Buster diff. If you spin it together, they spin together. If you don't spin it together, one goes one way, one goes the other way. When you replace this with something like this, it can only spin the gear. It doesn't do anything else. So that's how we're going to do it. I've got the rears locked up already. I wanted to do a test of just the fronts unlocked. Gonna do like a full steering circle, and then we'll lock them up and we'll do a steering circle again, and we'll see how much wider of a steering turn it is. Also just wanted to go out, take it on a little constitutional, see what obstacles I can get over with the unlocked and what I can't get over with the unlocked. Now because the rears are locked up already, it's probably going to be the rears that are pushing these through the obstacle eventually anyways, but we'll have to see. This is going to be the steering test with the unlocked front diff. So now I'm gonna lock the front end up and take it out for a fully locked run and see if those same obstacles that we went over or didn't go over, we can do better on now. So this is steering test with locked diffs. So you all saw how we did this yesterday. What? It can't be that easy. One more time for good measures. What do you think? Locked diffs, not a problem. So there you go. The difference between unlocked and locked diffs. And if you have a vehicle like this that has an unlocked diff, lock it up, man. I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever you're doing, keep on RCing, keep on keeping on. Ciao for now.